Hello and welcome to episode 12 of Eledor Plays Kenshi. So I was just about to do some selling. That was one. That was not what I wanted to do at all. Okay. We'll buy some more of the stuff. What's the next one? Nope. There we are. One of the problems with doing the copper mining, it's profitable to start with, but once you start needing more money, it really does start evening out. Okay. Let's get that researched. Alright, so we have we need engineering research for that. Now, Beep's issue is he's really slow, so we need to start training him to speed him up a little bit. Let's slow him down now. No. He also doesn't have a weapon. So we can't really take him out of here. Until he's got more experience. Do we have a bunch of dead bodies out here? Who are they fighting? Oh, they're fighting some mongrel guards. Is there anyone worth going after? Just a reminder, Ares, she has a pretty good defense, but her attack is quite lowered. Part of the reason for that attack to be lowered is so that she can build up her attack quicker. I think where's she sit? Eledor's far better. Hobbs is better. Ruku's way better. Logan, not much. Molly's catching. Fade's expected to be better. Griffin should be top. Oh, I think Ruku's ahead. They even out. Pia is effectively useless. Oh, did I? I didn't anime face her. It's fine. Where? Are you? Oh, it's paused. Okay. So I really need to start giving Ares some more experience, and same for Beep. Maybe it will help. Okay, never mind. Back we go. Alright, so I want to get Ares down to... I don't mind visiting some of the United Cities area. But also want to get to Strangetown. And probably also investigate some of these hives, because I think they... probably don't need... No, Ares. No, stop. Stop. Stop, Ares. Stop. I was going to put Beep onto a sort of patrol. Not sure if I can do that. Let's see if that worked. Huh. No. I'm just going to check if there's a way to do patrol routes or anything. Music's quite good, actually. Doesn't look it. If you ever get stuck or you need to reload something, you can do it from here too. Alright. Really that Griffin? Sure. Oh, he's only proper chest armor. Give him that. Just make him a little bit more resilient. Okay. Eledor is under attack. Where's Eledor under attack from? Apparently the problem's dead was dealt with. Huh. Alright, I might just leave Beep and Mongrel for now. It's not the best use of the mighty cyber Beep, but... Wait, is he... Did that actually work? Where is he? I'm just gonna check. Okay, doesn't quite work. So we're gonna leave the cyber beep here. I'm calling that because it does become sort of that eventually. Right. We'll go back to the hub. So we'll get out of the Foglands to start with. She didn't really just get a dexterity built up. It's a very creepy area with all the music and everything too. Where's the blurg? Where's the blurg? Oh. So something happening in there we can't see. So that's probably someone getting eaten alive. I don't know who, don't know how. We don't want to know. Not our problem. Yeah. Yeah. I think we can also get some engineering books from the Hive villages as well. The Pathfinder sword stuff out. Oh boy. Ideally, would come in with a big crew, which has been hardened against the dust bandits. That allows us to actually take these guys on a little bit. And we'll also be shooting them with crossbows. We're almost out. Then I'll speed up the thing a little bit. Might as well do it now. So we'll get Beep out of there eventually. I just want to build up Beep's running a little bit first. So I don't think Beep could outrun those Fogmen pretty easily. This Foglet's massive. I don't think it's that massive, but it is. Back in the drag. We could go to the Hive village. Now there are things like big things and gorillas in this. So for lucky, I say for lucky, we might have carried one or two. Big things are pretty terrifying. But after a certain point, they're pretty easy to take down too. They're tough, they're powerful, they hit hard. But once you can block them, they're pretty much useless. Where's this spot would be not bad to grow? No. Okay, I think we're going to run past this Hive village, so we're going to run down there and have a look. Now, animals can't get into buildings, so if you ever do get overwhelmed by animals, you can always run inside your buildings. I don't believe the buildings are breakable. I think. At least on this version of the game, anyway. Oh, there's some wolves. They should back off. There's a lot of them. Okay, we're in Vane. Okay, what's happening to Ruka? Make sure we're paused. This is actually a really dangerous area. It's not probably the best spot to be doing that. So that's fine. That is a... Is that a hive village? No. That's a hive. Okay, we got areas in there. Who's... That's Griffin. Van Cleef's down. How about Molly? She's still going? Molly. Good. Okay, we're fighting inside the copper, are we? Wait, Eric, what am I doing? Why did I have the wrong person picked? Oh, Molly's down. Gee, she went down. She went down like a rock. Now, who's our healer? Berserker? That's no good. Okay. Hobbs. Stop. Dude. Let's want to heal ya. There should be a shopkeeper in here. We're not that lucky. These looks like they're all hive soldiers. Okay. So it should be a hive shop. Ooh, what have we got over here? There's a gorilla. And their big things. Let's see if the gorilla is taking a pounding. Yeah, look how powerful they are. That's an adult. Look how quickly they're healing. So these high villagers are constantly in danger of stuff like that happening. Again, nothing. Wrong one. Hive trader. There we are. Might also be the robotic shop. Now that water is actually acidic, so we don't want to go in there. Although our cloak does give us some protection against acid and burning. Where's the shopkeep? There he is. Okay, so you can see these are the hive shirts we can get to allow the hivers to actually have some armor. Not particularly amazing. Ooh, got a lantern. Just seeing if I can put another one in that slot. So lantern gives us a little thing. Sure, just flop around and help us see occasionally. Try the factory, see if there's anything in there. Don't see it. This is obviously where they produce all their goods. As you see, hivers don't care if they're naked. So I think, if we're lucky, there might be an engineering... There he is. Don't get stuck. If we're lucky, there'll be an engineering... Nope, we're not lucky. So we can buy legs and bits, but we don't really need them. I was hopeful we could get something here. I was wrong. Maybe one of the other villages, but I think we'll just go straight to the hub. Please don't tell me running past the gorilla. Is he gonna do an autosave? Where's Molly? Good work, Ruka. Ruka. Go put her to bed. I think we need to get everyone to go and get healed. Okay. What we'll do is we'll drop off those science books. And spit that up. And then we'll head on to Strangetown and find the mystery world that is out there past what was seen. Not being pursued? No. There he is back. Woo! Okay, we'll drop off these science books. No, we'll keep that. Oh, we're out of food. We should grab some. We'll take that one. Okay. Should we have a shark or... Caton's also a good spot to go. It's got a lot of things there. Morn is horrible. You don't want to go to Morn. I don't know about these two. Clown Steady and Drifter's Last. We'll go straight to Strangetown. We'll go here. Need everyone to sort of recover up a little bit. What's that in 2? Doesn't my give me a melee bonus too? Oh. Duh. Got that to cancel it out. Duh. So in the middle, this area over here, there is a another way station. So it's sort of a drug station, really. We'll let areas go. Loading's always an issue. We'll just let it load for a bit. It's probably one of the biggest issues with the Ogre engine, which is also used to make Kenshi. It's just how long it takes to do stuff. Who did? Was that Molly? Oh, she was just hungry. Pitter patter patter. Okay. Overload it a little bit. Just pause it, let it load. There you go. So, part of the issue with the Ogre engine is it sometimes can just almost break. It's a custom built engine they made just for Kenshi. They have switched to Unreal 5 though, as far as I understand. I'm hoping that means they can keep... I like how unnatural a lot of this landscaping looks. I mean, it's clearly very bitty. So I'd love to see what they can do if they have this time and effort to work on Unreal 5 and get Kenshi 2 done. I feel like it would have been better if they made Kenshi 2 as just a sequel to this game. Like, set the same sort of time frame, same sort of empires and stuff going. I don't know if I like them doing it as a prequel. That's me. If anyone doesn't know, they are doing a Kenshi 2. It is in the works at the moment. It is going to be a prequel set 200 years before the world looked like this. And it's basically going to possibly go a bit into the story. I'm not entirely sure how. Be interesting to see what they do, because they've gone from what is basically a very clunky engine to Unreal 5. So I'll be interested to see what they can do with all that new tech. Now, one issue in this area is big things again. Same down in this area, which is called Shem. And I think that one, well, this one's called Verge. I missed what this place is. But there's a big way station in the middle here, which is what we're looking for. We can recruit more people there too. Also, it's a unique building design. We can build them later. We can't build them right now. What's that? Who's chasing us? Dust bandits? Yep, some dust bandits. Yeah, Ares ain't at the point where she can take them on. Unless I can get to that spot. Where is it? Should be a bit over that. Over that way. Big herd of bulls. Oh, where is it? I just thought it was here. Okay, we're inside Shem now. Some sort of nest over that way. Do I go around it? Oh. Did I miss it? This is sort of a smuggler's den. Can't see it. Maybe it's over here. Should pop up on the map. You see Shem there. It's all these little sand dunes of water in it. It's actually not a terrible place to build. Very open though. Which creates its own issues. And you get frequent big things there. The advantage of big things is they give you a huge amount of leather and a lot of meat. Okay, we're in Skinner's room. I am confused. Is it further up? Further across? Huh. I remember always being right in the middle, like about here. Did we just run past and I wasn't looking? We don't really need to stop there anyway. Okay, so we'll head down through Shem. We'll get to Strangetown. We'll forget about it. We can hire more people at Strangetown as well. It does have a couple of baths as well. Strangetown is actually pretty cool. It's just yeah, usually you see them a lot closer. So there's a nomad village. It usually comes under a lot of attack from big things. And bandits and other stuff. So I try to avoid being in the same area as it, just so it doesn't get things spawning on it all the time. Yeah, we'll do a quick prospect to show you what we can do here. So again, it's not particularly wonderful, but it is somewhere you can grow stuff. It does have 100% arid and 10% green, so you can grow wheat here. Oh, that's big things. Go around them. Didn't see us, did they? Holy heck, my stealth's going up crazy. Just gonna keep an eye out. So there's a lot of things around here. Alright, we can probably stop sneaking. Go. Big things can outrun you, too. So if you do see a big thing chasing you, find a building, stay in it. You can probably get away from it because its big attack is so slow. But it's not worth risking it. Okay, so we're going to be going through a really awful place soon. I think this way. What's it up here? Don't click on that. You can see all the ruined structures everywhere, like full-on satellites or space stations or stuff like that have crashed down. Pieces of the metal everywhere. Yeah. And this is the problem with Verge. I think we're getting into. While it's daytime, you don't need to swim through that. You get those big beams happening. So I think they're like satellite blasts happening. Venge, sorry, Venge. So we don't want to be here too long. When it's nighttime, it's safe to travel through though. So our primary goal is just getting here, which we'll be able to see soon. And we'll call it quits after that, because we should be able to get an engineering book, a couple more ancient science books, which means we should, in theory, be able to get the rest of stuff. I swear there was an engineering book at World's End, but I was wrong on that. There are outposts all over the place, which we can go and... This music usually plays, if anyone's curious, when it's transitioning from daytime to nighttime, or morning to... or nighttime to day. It's always very loud, it's always somewhat a little bit obnoxious, but it also adds to the atmosphere. Okay, a bunch of stuff here. I found that you can usually... Look how quickly my swimming goes up from this. Not a very fast swimmer. You can see there. Basically, if you get caught in water, with especially with your swim speed really low, you are a high chance of getting killed, because animals don't need to follow the speed rules. It's really pretty. They got all this horrible stuff everywhere. And that is Strange Town right there. Basically, it's an old oil rig. We get bigger dogs, we get bat things, and we get big things around here. Oh. You got bored. That was a big thing. Very scary. Okay. So the adventure shop here still stays open all day. Don't think this is where we can get our engineering thing from. Could be wrong. I am wrong. There we go. We get 2. And we also get scrap tent and them. Alright, we don't have enough money for all this. Funny. So, just get those. So scrap tent's just something you can chuck up for shelter if you're traveling. You have a flat shelter like that. Just takes a little bit of fabric or a scrap tent. Like that. It'll give you a bit of shelter from rain and acid rain, that sort of stuff. We can buy a house here. Not that one, not that one, be that one. Yep. Not terribly expensive, but not great either. Yeah, we should be able to hire some people here too. Let's have a look what we actually have. We got a drifter. Anyone on top? Get a lot of what are they? I forgot the name. There's another bar over here. Yep. So what I could do is just hire someone, have them live here, and they can just acquire the books. UC pacifier right here. Always useful to know them. And damn it, let's try and look at him. That is a guy. Okay. So I might hire one or two of the girls here. We can have them as our sort of resident people. There are a lot of really good equipment we can get here. Like, I think this place is some of the best crossbows you can get in-game. One which can basically one-shot someone if it hits them. So we'll speed up, get the time through so we can actually have a look at some of these, and then we'll call it there. Come on, open the door. Okay, so what's this one? This is the ranger shop. Let's have our bows. There we go. We've got the Eagle's Cross, which can do 64 to 98 damage. It does take 4.6 seconds to reload, so it's a sort of a sniper weapon. You also have the Old World Bow, which is the next step down. Springbat we can get from where we are, but that is a really good springbat. We also get the ranges, which aren't bad. Probably good mid to light range one. You get a specialist toothpick. Totally worth it. Not. Specialist springbat. Ooh. Look at that, 58 to 92 damage. You can almost match that. Difference is, look at the range on the Eagle's Cross versus the springbat. In fact, the range actually has better range. Masterwork. So they're kind of worth looking at getting, especially for Logan. Also has some armor for sale. And as I said, this place frequently comes under attack, so there's actually good loot chance and money making ability you can do here, even as a single character. And if you're careful, you can train yourself okay here. You just have to take a hit, then run. Take a hit, then run. And they usually got really good quality stuff here. Get the unholy chest plate. I think, if we're lucky, I think there might be a hat shop here too. So maybe I can finally get rid of this mask and actually get something a bit more my style. Not really. There we are. That's what I wanted. So it's not 100%. I think it's actually worse in some ways. Like, basically, the fog mask basically makes my character immune to gas and other stuff. But it just looks really nice. Oh, they got an Eagle's Cross Masterwork. Really good Nodachi. Falling Sun, which is, as I've said before, is the strongest weapon in the game. And a long cleaver. It's actually being outpowered by the... it's a higher model, that's why. That's a Caton, while it's a model Mark III, which means it's made by the Black Desert City. There we go, that's that type of headgear. So you can pretty fully equip someone out here. It's got food. It's got a couple extra people you can recruit. And as I said, it's got loot and nomads who come through here frequently. Yeah, usually you'll see dead bodies around here. Sometimes they get spread out over here as well. So usually big things or other things like that. Or wolves. Nothing here at the moment. And bats. Bats just seem to appear on the attack. Yeah, nothing here at the moment. Think. No, nothing here. So yeah, this is Strange Town. So once we get some more money up, I'll get all the ancient science books and all the engineering books. That means we can get our big starter building. Which I just want to be a station house, so I want that to be a sort of central big location. It's going to take a lot of building materials, so we've got to build up to that. Basically just fill up old Groot with... Groot's not old. How's Groot doing anyway? I checked him a bit. He's doing okay. Still a pup. As he ages, he'll get tougher and tougher and tougher and tougher. Animals just keep getting stronger as they age. Probably Molly should get up and go get some food. Fade, you should go rest. You've also been badly bashed up. Bud. I think everyone else is pretty good. So cool. Yeah. So I said I might just hire someone, have them stay here. And they can be the sort of the resident here. So I could buy that house and they can just stay in there. So what I can do, so I don't actually have to run back and forth all the time, I can just buy this, set up a research bench in there, chuck it in there, and then that way you can then actually just pay the cost. So you need the artifacts sitting in your research bench before you can use them as a tidbit there. Anyway, that was sort of voice went all squeaky there. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. What's she going up there? It's a really cool location, old Strange Town. Flat Lagoon, sorry. Flat Lagoon. Let's see how they're being attacked. Nope, they're just running in circles. So anyway, thank you for watching. If you want to leave a like and subscribe, I really appreciate it. Anything to help me get a little bit up in the algorithm. Beyond that, there will be Cyberpunk 2077 tomorrow, continuing the Phantom Liberty storyline. I still need to have a look at the settings and get them right. There's obviously there was some issues of how high I had my settings set. I need to lower them down a little bit to get the FPS where I need it. So I think I was hitting like 20 to 30 frames per second, which is not a good watch. Maybe even lower than that, actually. Then on Thursday, there'll be Mana Blade 2. Friday, there'll be Road Trader. Saturday will be RimWorld. And then on Sunday will be Minecraft. And beyond all that, thank you for watching. Keep doing what you're doing. Look after yourselves. Look after your pets. And cheerio.